Hello? Is anybody there?
Morgan, is that you?
Adam, is that you?
I think so. Hold on.
Where are we? What's going on? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Someone killed Olivia Munn.
Actually, I did that.
Why?
I thought she was one of the bad guys.
Why is your leg missing?
I got hungry.
Ew.
Hey, don't judge me. I had to do what was necessary to survive.
This is X-Play.
We have to figure out what's going on here. Morgan is delirious with fear. You're clearly trapped in some madman's game, and I give it a 1 out of 5.
Where did you get that?
I don't know, it had my name on it.
Give it a 1 out of 5.
Do I really sound like that?
Out of 5. Out of 5. 5. 5. 5. Out of 5.
Hey!
That tape could have told us what we need to do to get out of here.
Hey, is that a key?
Rise and shine, Adam and Morgan.
What is that thing?
My name is Memory Card. I assume that by now Adam has taped over my recording, and that Morgan got frustrated and knocked it out of his hands. You two claim to be experts in video games. Now, are you ready to play my game? You are both wearing Power Glove, which is wired to explode, unless you can name the top 10 scariest games of all time.
You bastard!
You have 30 minutes, starting now. That is all.
I guess there's no better game to start off with than the granddaddy of survival horror, Alone in the Dark. It came out way back in 1992, and even though the graphics haven't aged well, it still has the creepy atmosphere of the Lovecraft stories it's loosely based on. The combat system wasn't very refined, but it did let you pimp slap giant rats. Ooh, that's satisfying. Okay. If your tastes are more modern, Fear may just be the game to scare your pants off. The first-person shooter takes the creepier elements of Japanese horror films and pairs them with explosive action sequences. It doesn't hurt that it features spooky atmospheric lighting and creepy ghosts who can say more than just boo.
She is a prisoner.
But not every game needs high-tech visuals to scare you. In 1997's Clock Tower for the PlayStation 1, players are on the run from a dangerous serial killer named Scissorman. Gee, wonder how we got the name. Ooh, right in the baby pouch. When Scissorman is hot on your heels, you'll have to choose quickly between hiding, running away, or fighting. Hopefully next time you'll bring something a little more deadly than a bedsheet. Clock Tower is a bit of a hidden gem. A lot of players missed it thanks to the limited release, but it's worth a second look now that you can get it for a cutthroat price.
Very good. You are 3 steps closer to your freedom.
What a...
Yes, somebody wasn't loved as a child.
I can still hear you guys.
Awkward!
They call a killer memory card.
Why is that, Franks?
Because he leaves one of them in each of his victims.
My God. Is this how they were killed?
Oh, no. It was worse than that. Much worse.
Rise and shine, Kevin.
Where am I?
Every day on Attack of the Show, you sit in judgment of technology. Well, today, technology will sit in judgment of you.
That actually doesn't make any sense.
Attached to your head is a virtual boy. If you try to remove it, you will die. But if you manage to play for 2 hours straight, you can go free. Make your decision.
I mean, you kind of made it for me. You can't really take it off. You tape my hands to the chair. What? Oh, hey. What is... Oh, Wario. Yeah, okay, I remember Wario. I don't... Oh God, it's the I don't remember the Virtual Boy being this blurry. Oh, I forgot. This is what the Virtual Boy looks like. Oh God, get the pinball game. Can I at least get the pinball game? Oh God, it's starting to hurt. Okay, now that's really starting to hurt. No, seriously, dude, are you there? Hello, it's starting to hurt my eyes. Oh my God!
finally found the body, his eyes had literally been burned out of his skull.
Lieutenant, you're not gonna believe this. Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb have gone missing.
All right, get on the phone with every G4 host you can find. We got a killer on the loose.
Or it could just be a coincidence, I guess. I rushed to judgment there.
Somebody want to grab him?
Time is running out. You still have 7 more games to name before you can earn your freedom.
How do we know we can trust you?
Trust, Morgan? What an interesting question. Perhaps you should look into yourself for the... Oh boy.
Wait, let me just grab this.
No.
Dude, I think I can fix it.
Don't just leave it.
What? Are you sure? You won't even know it was broken.
Do you guys mind doing the next 3 games? We'll work this out.
No, trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Embarrassing me in front of my victims.
Why do you always do this?
Are you okay?
It may not sound like it, but what you're hearing is the sweet sound of success. Coming in at number 7, Siren for the PS2 was a below-the-radar hit a couple of years ago.
You can see visions. You're not safe here.
Any fan of Japanese horror films like Pulse or Dark Water will fall in love with this game instantly. It has enough haunting imagery for 100 games, but the real draw was the ability to temporarily see through the eyes of the monsters surrounding you. If the game didn't feature a lame British dub, it would have ranked even higher on the list.
The dog's already dead anyway.
But trust us, it's still damn scary. Clive Barker's Undying is looking good in 6th place. Based on the story by the prolific horror writer, the game lets you play as Patrick Galloway, a paranormal investigator and occult expert who comes to the aid of a friend in need.
Strange events began happening around the manor.
From the first few scares, Undying feels like a classic ghost story. Chilling, thrilling, and a lot of fun.
You will come to learn fear as I have.
At number 5, Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem is slowly unraveling our psyches. And yes, we mean that in a good way. Players take charge of Alexandra, a young woman who has to solve the mystery of her grandfather's untimely death and her cursed family tree.
There's been an accident.
As you venture forth, your sanity meter drops, and when that runs out, you begin to hallucinate.
Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
Sometimes your hallucinations are pretty straightforward, but at other times, the game makers simulate video and audio glitches to throw you off kilter. It's a nifty fourth wall breaking gimmick that keeps you on your toes throughout the whole bloody affair.
This isn't really happening!
Zach Selwyn, we know that you can act. We know you can sing. But can you dance? Prepare to find out. Show me your hottest moves.
Are you ready? Here we go! You bastard!
Did you do your best?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Are you ready?
Game over.
This just in. Fresh meat.
Oh, God. Poor Zach.
Good night, funny man. Bye con Dios.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh, knock it off, Adam. We're not gonna get these things up that easy. I mean, even if we are able to list the 10 scariest games of all time, and we succeed in getting out.
Hello? Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not doing much, just hanging around. What's up with you guys?
Adam!
Yeah, hold on, let me call you back, Jerry.
Welcome to the 911 emergency helpline. Please say or spell the nature of your emergency.
Yeah, we've been kidnapped by these crazy guys. Put these explosive power gloves on our hands.
You have selected.
Violent sexual assault.
Please say or spell the object you are being assaulted with.
No, we've been kidnapped. Kidnapped.
You have selected.
Call the flower.
Time is running out. If you want to keep breathing, you better keep listening.
What's left to say about Resident Evil 4? Well, how about saying that it's the 4th scariest game of all time?
Sounds like you thought this one out pretty well.
Thanks to jolting surprises and monolithic monsters, this shooter will have you jumping out of your seat every other minute. Even though this game had more thrills than chills, it still managed to work in plenty of unexpected surprises along the way.
What happened? There was someone over here.
Flying into number 3 is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. This scarefest is part survival horror, part Pokemon Snap. Okay, I know that doesn't sound very frightening, but let me explain. In order to vanquish the ghostly apparitions that frequently pop up, you have to take pictures of them. What may surprise you is the genuinely scary atmosphere that this very Japanese horror game creates. Taking a big number 2 on the competition is System Shock 2. This ghoulish game is an overlooked gem from way back in 1999. At the beginning of this first-person shooter, you're awoken from a deep space sleep to discover that something's gone seriously awry with your travel plans.
You're on board the Starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong.
You can say that again. As if that weren't enough, monsters are constantly popping out of nowhere to try and kill you. The graphics may not have aged that well, but the top-notch sound design is still in full effect.
So sick. Oh, okay. What's the worst crime scene you've ever been to?
That was a rape.
Oceanside Aquarium back in '99. Somebody snuck in after hours and repeatedly assaulted one of the dolphins.
What? Are you kidding?
There are those that say that it was the perfect crime.
I'm sorry, who thinks that raping a dolphin is the perfect crime?
Nobody ever found out who did it. Or that it ever happened at all.
Another body, Lieutenant. It's also another G4 host.
Damn it, it's Blabub.
So if it didn't happen, yes, I'm sorry. How do you even know?
Can you hear me on this frequency? Not even make me do it!
Batman, you want me to be your new sidekick? Okay, just as long as the Robin suit has pants now. Thank you so much.
Kristen Holt? You've been talking about joining the Justice League for the last 2 hours.
I'm sorry, it's a personal fantasy. What the hell? Did you do this?
Not even close. Right now, the room is filling with a deadly nerve gas. Blair, surrounding you are some of your most beloved comic books. Hidden within their pages is the answer for your survival.
Well, then why am I here?
Kristen Holt, you've always cheated your way out of video games. To your right is a handgun. Inside the chamber are 3 rounds. Let's see if you can stop them. What the? Why the hell did you do that?
You shot me! Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me to shoot her.
What? Oh, there's gonna be this whole thing where you're gonna tickle fight pillows and you know what, never mind.
Kristen, I'm gonna be okay. Just call an ambulance. I think I'll make it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you might testify against me.
What? No, Kristen, no, you're America's...
Jesus! What did you do? Blair, hold on. I know you can hear me. I think I've got this. Right, so what you want to do is slow.
starring Olivia Munn.
Jeez, it's not like she can feel anything.
Look, we still have to come up with the #1 scariest game of all time, or we're gonna be as dead as she is.
Put your pencils down, kiddies. Your time is almost up. Are you ready to name the scariest game of all time?
Fine. You're not gonna like it. The #1 scariest game of all time is Silent Hill 2. In this surreal nightmare simulation, players take control of James, a troubled widower who gets a letter from his dead wife saying that she's waiting for him in the forbidden hamlet of Silent Hill. When he gets there, he finds a mysterious look-alike.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
Some creepy children.
Did I scare you?
And enough freaky monsters to fill 1,000 bad dreams. The grainy film quality, eerie visuals, and dreamlike narrative make this one of the most unforgettable experiences you can have with a video game. And it doesn't hurt that your arch nemesis in the game, Pyramid Head, is one of the most disturbing monsters ever conceived. I mean, just what the hell is he doing here? With all this going for it, it's easy to see why Silent Hill 2 is the pinnacle of survival horror and the scariest game of all time.
Very good, Adam Morgan. You've done the task admirably. But there is one final challenge that awaits you. What game would be complete without a boss battle? I'll be right down.
Finally we meet, face to face.
Why are you doing this? What did we ever do to you?
What did you do to me? You destroyed me. You turned my life into an everlasting nightmare. Gaze upon your enemy.
The gay pirate?
No, it's Aquaman.
For years you ridiculed my game, Aquaman Battle for Atlantis. I believe you even once called it the worst game of all time. Or have you forgotten?
Oh, that game was terrible! Oh, we should have put that on the list!
Oh, yeah, that would have been funny.
Enough! This may be just a joke to you, but your ridicule tormented me for years. Well, not anymore.
Hey, you know what? I never realized what an impact our views could have, but, you know, we're sorry. We didn't mean to hurt you.
Really? You mean that?
Yeah.
Oh, of course we do.
Well, maybe I did take this a little too far. I did kind of kill some people. Maybe I probably overreacted. But you know what? I'm sorry too. I'm gonna turn myself in, and I'm going to right whatever wrongs.
Free scumbag!
Hello, officers. I was.
We got him, Lady Flippers. He's never gonna hurt you again.
Oh my god, you killed Aquaman!
Aquaman?
We thought it was the gay pirate.
Superman's gonna be pissed.
He was about to surrender. You guys are the worst cops ever.
Cops?
Yeah, cops. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're cops.
This guy.
This is the first special episode where we didn't die at the end.
Aquaman didn't take off our power glove.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, you know, we just wanted to tell you how sorry we are about this whole thing.
We thought you were dead!
Yeah.
I was drugged. I could feel and hear everything.
Oh.
Everything!
Wow. Sorry.
Yeah.
Adam? Morgan?
Kevin! You're
Morgan! Adam! Oh, it's you! Oh, glory!
Oh.
So good to be near you and hear you and whatnot. You know.
Hey guys, don't forget about me.
Zach!
Hey, how you doing?
Hey!
Yeah, they couldn't save my legs, but they saved somebody else. Blair.
Blair! Oh. So, is Kristen Holt still on the loose?
Yeah, you know, last I heard she was fleeing to Mexico after killing a bunch of Border Patrol guards.
Wow, I just gotta say how sorry we are that, you know, we got Aquaman to try and kill us all.
But you know, as I look around this room, I know that despite our disabilities, we are going to go on to make some of the best television possible.
You said it, Blair.